Welcome to today's pint-sized 10-over one-day exhibition match. I'm Mark Nicholas and I'm thrilled to be here to bring you today's broadcast of the cricket. We're bound to see some powerful hitting. This isn't a game for the faint-hearted.
This is an unusual surface. There's a fair bit of grass on it, and I reckon the fast bowlers will get movement off the seam and in the air, though it's a clear enough day overhead. If I won the toss, 50-50, I might just edge in favour of batting.
Oh, there's a good toss to win, and an excellent decision to bowl first. Some would say a brave one. I'm not sure it is. These conditions are very damp out here. There's a lot of grass on the surface. It won't just swing in the air either. It'll nip around off the seam. Good luck to opening batsmen, I say.
So we're all ready for the first ball of the innings. The sweeper picks up. There's the umpire signal, no ball. Batsman will have to be more careful now, having got away with that. They turned that into two, that's good running. Brilliant catch.
The fielder did very well there. He made it look easy, but actually it was a whole lot more difficult than it looked. Oh, that's a long walk back when you fail.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Fielded by the man out long on. A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in.
The fielding restrictions provide enough opportunity for attacking batsmen, so I expect a lot of quick runs in these early overs.
Hit straight to a fielder.
Ah, well, everything was in the right place there, and it raced away to the boundary.
That must have hurt. He looks to be in a little bit of trouble out there.
tantalizing sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence. The bowling side can now have up to 5 players outside the inner ring.
Confident appeal. No response from the umpire.
It seemed just a little high.
We can have a look at that again.
Huge! That is huge!
Went a long way back into the stands. Let's see the action replay of that. There it goes. That is one of the better catches you are ever likely to see. It was well held. It was in the air a long time.
Loose, too loose a stroke for a good player. Oh, he'll kick himself.
This was how the wicket fell. That's 2 more runs on the board. That takes him into double figures. That's found the gap in the field. The fielder's not going to reach that one.
Oh, good shot. Saw it early, got in position quickly and nailed it. Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that.
That's in the stands. 6 runs.
the bowler can't believe it. That's out of the ground. Maximum.
Beaten all ends up by that one.
Well, a player of this class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
This was how the wicket fell. That was 6 all the way. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. And there's a fielder under it.
Good concentration. He steadied himself. He had so long to think about it. They're the worst. They're horrible to take.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. That's the end of the 5th over.
Well, he can't afford to give away runs at this stage, so get him out of the attack and get someone on who won't.
He's worked that into the gap. Just 1 run. That's straight up in the air. Marvellous at the back. It was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Would you believe it? He's picked the fielder out perfectly.
He's gone for a duck.
Well, he hasn't troubled the scorers with that knock.
We can have a look at that again.
Yes, lovely stroke. What a beauty. And how would have he enjoyed that?
I'm not sure if he'll be able to continue. He looks to be in some pain. Fielded by the man at long on. There's just 1 there. looked like being a run there.
There might be a few heated words said about that in the dressing room too.
He will be kicking himself about that. What a way to get out just when he was set.
Let's see the action replay of that. He runs here. Gone bold.
Well, he just got everything wrong and played all around a pretty straight ball.
Now that the tail is exposed, they need to make sure that they keep it tight out there and not give anything more away.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. Hit straight to a fielder. There's some overthrows here.
Overthrows, and it's gifting runs to the opposition.
They turned that into two. That's good running.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum.
That was sheer power.
Oh, another one of those, and this bowler will be out of the attack.
What a marvellous shot.
Don't even bother chasing that. That's away into the bleachers.
Hardly seemed to hit that, yet it sailed over the ropes.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
Lovely late cut.
Oh, the bowler won't ride that. This is exciting stuff.
There's his half century.
He'll enjoy this moment for sure.
Miles, he's hit it miles.
That's a big hit. It'll go all the way. Smashed that a long way. There's just one there. That's got through, he's out.
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace. Well, he's played beautifully out there, so confident.
Played all around.
I don't know whether he just lost the line of the ball or something, but I mean, it's gone through bat and pad and done him easily.
He's gone for a duck.
Out first ball, he can pick up on the phone call he just put down.
We can have a look at that again. And that is an impressive shot. Hit straight to a fielder.
You can't set fields for a shot like that. Brilliant!
Let's see the action replay of that.
Well, he hardly seemed to hit it, and it's 6. The umpires are out in the middle, the players are making their way too, and here come the opening batsmen. It's a stiff old target to chase. I reckon they might get there. Richie Benaud might know more.
Thanks, Mark. So we're already at the innings.
It's pretty tough for the bowlers on a pitch like this. There doesn't seem to be any margin for error. That's ideal. A perfect example of how to play that shot, and he deserved 4 for it.
Should be some runs here. That takes him into double figures.
Skipper won't be pleased with him after that over.
Six.
What can I say about that shot? He does look in good touch today.
That's a big appeal. The umpire's not moving on that one.
That had to have been going over the top of the stumps.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion. I think he'll be okay. It'll sting a bit though. Expertly held.
He got into a great position to take that catch. Oh, that was expensive. The batsman will have to reassess the field now that those fielding restrictions have been lifted. Remember, 5 players can be outside the ring. Oh, he played that stroke perfectly.
Played that with superb timing. Stopped in the covers. There it goes. Beautiful piece of fielding that. That was well held. It was in the air a long time.
That's not a great stroke. It's almost as if he lost concentration. Well, the bowler didn't do too much wrong there. Just a quite brilliant bit of batting.
That's a good shot. That's gone for 4 byes.
4 byes. That's a mistake by the wicketkeeper. He loves it there. Leg stump, and it's 4 every time.
Stroke through the covers. work that into the gap. Fielded by the man at long on. Just one run. Turned that into 2, that's good running. It's high in the air. Oh, what a catch. Have yourself a complimentary beverage, son. That was really well judged. It went a long way up.
Well, that's a lazy shot, you know. What a waste.
We can have a look at that again.
Never mind the fielder, the bloke in row 10's got the best chance of catching that. But safe. I guess you'd say keep it on the ground at this stage, but well, we're watching one of the great risk takers. This class playing completely down the wrong line. It's made a terrible mess of the stumps too.
Steered expertly into the gap. A little too wide to make him play there. Wide ball signalled by the umpire. No shot played to that one. That's been given as a wide. That's cleared the boundary, 6 runs.
No, the bowler won't be happy about that. Well, you can't miss straight balls, not at this level. That is as comprehensive an end as you'll see.
Let's see the action replay of that. Ouch, that must have hurt.
That is massive. What a super stroke. Do you know, I didn't think that was a bad ball either.
Clean bowl.
He played all around that, and it was a comprehensive effort.
And the end of the over.
The bowler isn't doing enough to keep it tight. It's a surprise to me if he stays in the attack.
And 6.
Great strike. Great strike. 6 from the moment he hit it.
A hopeful shout, and the batsman was easily in. That's gone a long way.
Oh, he looks good when he hits down the ground. Very good.
That's the third boundary off the over.
Oh, there's a demoralising sight for any bowler. The ball is just sailing over the fence.
That went a long way back into the stands. Well, that was 6 as soon as he hit it.
Oh, the bowler won't like that. This is exciting stuff. It doesn't matter if it's in the air when you hit it that far.
There it goes, right out of the ground. What a catch, what a catch. Great catch.
Lazy, that's the truth, and he'll regret it when he sees the replay. With the fall of that wicket, they'll hope to mop up the tail quickly.
Let's see the action replay of that. Brilliantly put.
Straight down the fielder's throat. That's incredible. Straight down his throat. He didn't have to move an inch.
He's gone for a duck.
A first baller, that is just so embarrassing. And rest assured, there'll be a few comments from the crowd as he heads back towards the pavilion.
Let's take a look at that in slow motion.
Effortless, brilliant, and maximum. He has smashed that a long, long way. That is great to watch for the neutral, not so good for the bowler. Get straight to a fielder. Play it away with comfort. Just one run. That's found the gap in the field. Just one run. If he runs here, just one run. The sweeper picks up. That was good running between the wickets. Oh, good running, very good running. And it does add precious runs to the total. It'll make such a difference when it gets down to the wire.
There's the umpire signal, no ball. There it goes. That's 2 more runs on the board. Diving for cover with that one. That's through, all in.
Oh, that went right through. It's as if he misjudged the pace.
Oh, that'll please them.
They've come through a few problems with great fortitude. That's a fine victory in this limited overs match here today.